What's up, you guys? Hey! Welcome. How you guys doing? What a day this has been, man. What a day. Let's see, we're what's up, you guys? Where's Jesse at? Let me send him a little something here. Allie Brooke is down the hall right now. What's up, guys? She's down the hall. We've had a busy, crazy day today. Jesse. All right. What's up, Ludwig? Hey, Jesse, where you at? If you need to find Jesse in here, and I will send him a little invite. Jesse McCartney. What's up, guys? Hey. I'm good, Sanchez. I'm doing pretty awesome. Oh, here we go. Here we go. One sec. View. Request. Go live with. Dang it. I'm terrible at figuring this out. Where you at, Jesse? Jesse McCartney. You. Why is that not working? Sorry, guys. Give me a second. What the heck's my problem? This is really exciting, I'm sure, right? It says, Jesse, it says unable to join. What the heck's going on with this thing? Is my signal? You guys can hear me fine, I guess, right? There we go. Hey, there you go. Jesse, how am I not... Pin comment, no. Report comment, I don't want to report Jesse McCartney. Hide live video from Jesse McCartney. What the heck, dude? All right. Somebody help me out here. I'm trying to accept. Hey, Jesse. He says he's trying to accept. Stand by, we're having technical difficulties. Hope you guys are doing good. Sorry, I'm not ignoring you, I promise. We're just trying to figure this thing out real quick. That's the view right there. All right, enough. Come on now. Guys, I feel like a big old idiot right now. You know, maybe I'll just call Jesse on the cell phone here. Just have him. I'll put him on the side phone here. Happy birthday, Jesse Nicole. You're not a fan if you can't spell his name right. Did I spell it wrong? Good Lord. Here we go. View this. Oh, for the love of God. I'm hitting that dang button, Jesse. My buddy Jesse. This finger is hitting the button. Is the iPhone 7 not good enough? For the love of God. Hang on a sec. Oh, gotcha. People in the comments did that. Dear God. Do that. I see DJ Ennis on there. What's up, DJ? Where's my Jesse thing, man? Go. Stand by. There we go. That was a hot mess. My apologies. All my fault. Yeah!
Success!
Dude, that was... I'm terrible. Oh, my God. What the heck?
I'm watching the comments go by. I'm thinking, oh, man, this is going to be great Instagram television right now.
Man, when you watch the playback on these things in the first 4 minutes, what's that? What's the freaking hell, dude? Oh, my God.
How are you, man? Long time no see.
it has been a long time. By the way, Jesse reached out. Jesse texted up Sisney the other day from the radio station, and Sissy said, "Hey, Jesse's reaching out." I'm like, "Oh my God!" So she connected us back up again.
Shout out to Sis.
Oh, she's awesome, dude. Hey, where? Just real quick, none of my business, but where are you? What part of the world are you in right now?
I am in Phoenix right now. I have a big show tomorrow night at the Van Buren Theater in Phoenix. So I've been just doing press all day. Actually, John Jay from John Jay and Rich.
John Jay, what's up, man?
Hello to you. So shout out to John Jay. I talked to them this morning at their station. And yes, we have Phoenix tomorrow, and then I'm coming to see you guys in LA on Friday.
Was John Jay nice to you? John Jay and Rich, were they nice? Were they pleasant?
No, he was a total jerk, both of them.
Oh, just a bunch of douchebags. I know, totally. Yeah, I'm like, hey,
just a bunch of jerks.
I met them once, a couple of times, of course. Met them in Vegas for the first time. John Jay and Rich are a hot mess. So, yeah, but I love them, you know. Love up, John Jay. Hey, dude, your show at the Wiltern on Friday, obviously.
Yeah.
I had some questions, and we'll take some questions. If you see any questions, just jump in. But
cool.
You still pull people on stage, right?
Oh, yeah. So during the show, like halfway through, I do sort of like a serenade where I sort of just arbitrarily look through the crowd, find somebody that's like, you know, screaming their head off, and pull them up on stage. They sit on a stool, and I do like this big serenade. I try to change the song up as much as I can, like during, you know, from tour to tour. So we do it. I won't tell you what song. You have to come see the show to find out. But gotcha. It's a big fun moment for the audience and for the whole, you know, for everybody watching, and for the girl on the stool.
Yeah, no kidding, right? How do you? I mean, is it just as simple as who's screaming their heads off, or like I think you want me, if you'll let me, I'll give out some tickets on the radio, like a pair of tickets tonight.
Sure. Oh, but, yeah, give out some tickets and some VIPs. They can come backstage and say what's up.
So I'll do maybe 2 tickets tonight, 2 tickets plus 2 VIPs, something like that.
Go for 5. Why not? Let's go crazy.
5 tickets, 5 VIP, and I'll just send the info to you or your manager or whoever. Or
exactly. That's perfect.
Okay, so I'll just send you guys are hearing all the boring stuff here, but I'll just send you like names and their phone numbers and whatever, right?
You send me all that stuff, and I'll pass it on to the powers that be.
Okay, so each of them gets a pair of tickets and VIP, which that means whatever. They get to make out with Jesse McCartney, right?
Totally. They get to come back and say what's up, give me a hug, take a photo.
Love it. Have you ever given out passes to get on stage? Like, hey, this caller 102, you know. You know
what? We thought about doing that, but then it got really people got really upset when it wasn't random, when it wasn't totally random. Like we thought about doing like VIP packages and stuff where people could come on stage, and then people were like, "Oh, that's no fun," or you know. But I don't know. I've never done it on the radio. Maybe we could.
I mean, I don't want to, you know.
Maybe we should try that. I like that idea, actually.
I mean, if we can
Why don't we do that?
You want to do a pair? I'll do a pair of tickets and we'll clarify this on the radio. I'll do this probably at I don't know. So, we'll figure out the time later. Sometime between on my show. Yeah.
Okay.
But basically, call it for example, just throwing a caller 102 contest would get tickets to your show, the Wiltern, and they get to go on stage with you.
I like it. And we'll find out, and then you just get the information, and we will make sure that we find her and set her up in the audience. And then when it's time to pull someone on stage, she'll be our lucky girl. I like that. Okay.
And with
good idea.
With one disclaimer,
you should be in radio.
I should be in radio, dude. With one disclaimer, though, if you show up and you're the winner of this thing, and all of a sudden they didn't realize that Jesse McCartney has like a 10-year restraining order on you, bets off. You know? that's the key.
Yeah.
Oh God. Hey, I was told to ask you about your album, EP, whatever. Is something on the way? I know you got Wasted out, but
yeah. So my new single Wasted is out. I just dropped it a couple months ago, and it's doing really well. The fans seem to love it. It's a big sing-along pop record about a late night booty call, you know. Yes. And I actually just shot a video with my girlfriend. Actually, my girlfriend's in it, and the two of us. I play like 6 different characters, including a drunk 65-year-old woman. You have to see the video. It's called The Young and the Wasted, and it's like this parody of like this old 70s, 80s retro soap opera. So I'm wearing the most ridiculous wardrobe, the most fully in one outfit. I'm completely tatted up, so you can see me like totally punk vibe. And then I wear like at one point I have like literally I'm wearing women's breasts and smoking like one of those long, long huge ass cigarettes. And,
I see.
and
Somebody said I love Aunt Marge. Is that the character, Aunt Marge?
that's the character, Aunt Marge.
Okay,
Yeah.
So I didn't interrupt you, but So I didn't mean to interrupt you. But keep going, Jesse. Aunt Marge, that whole thing.
Yeah. So she's like this drunk old lady, just getting hammered. And then I play this one guy. His name is Ricky Moonstruck, which is kind of like he kind of reminds me of like Mark Wahlberg, and you've seen Boogie Nights, of course, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
So it's like he plays like he looks like a 70s porn star. So.
Hey, what's this character I see you popping up on Instagram? Have you eaten a strudel? What's that character?
Oh, Hansel.
Yeah.
Hansel likes to come and play. Hansel sometimes shows up to just McCartney concerts. As long as it's nice cold Weizen beer and some good fried schnitzel, he's around all the time.
Oh my God. Well, yeah. Good Lord, dude. All right, Jesse McCartney. Yeah, let's take a look at some of these Q&A. You have any questions for Jesse? I'm sorry, I've kind of hogged Jesse for a few seconds, you guys. But any questions?
Yeah, shout out to all the fans. You guys got some questions?
Hansel, bahaha.
Are you at the station right now, JoJo?
Yeah, I'm at the station, one of our side studios, which is where I do a lot of my interviews and whatnot in, They have me busy.
Nice.
I'm in a busy dude today. Pretty nuts.
That's awesome. Jesse, can you sing us something? How about a little, I'm leaving, never to come back again. You found somebody who does it better than he can. No more making you cry. No more them gray skies. Girl, we flying on a G5. People in the lobby are looking at me like I'm nuts. In the lobby of my hotel right now, they're like, dude, can you keep it down?
They're like,
I love you on the Sweet Life.
That guy shut up over there.
Sweet Life, man. Once the whole EP comes out, are you going to do another tour? Yeah, I imagine, but why wait? Come to the show on Friday, day after tomorrow. But yeah, I'm sure I'll be touring. This is definitely not going to be my last tour. What's your favorite color? I love orange. I love orange and green. Let's see. Working with any new artist on the album? I don't know. You'll have to wait and find out. There are a couple of people I'd love to work with, and I'm writing with one of them, but we'll see. I don't want to drop any bombs before it happens. Is there any chance of an international show? I'm trying to get over to Spain. It seems like Wasted is really getting a lot of traction over in Spain and also in Asia. So I'm trying to get to Southeast Asia and Spain and maybe even South America this year if I can. I've been trying to balance touring as well as trying to finish my album, and it's kind of been a catch-22. But I am trying because I know there's a lot of international fans out there.
You ever record on the road, like in hotels and whatnot, or do you keep it mainly to LA recording or home-based recording?
Dude, I try, but like every time I feel like I get set, by the time I'm all said and done, it's really exhausting out here. I mean, it's a lot of fun, but when you do like 2-3 shows and then you have a day off, that day you do not want to spend, like I just don't have the bandwidth to actually record anything. Sometimes I do some writing, but just some like, I just take down some notes and then bring them home after the tour, because the tour is only really 5 weeks. But so sometimes I like jot down some notes or things that I want to expand on, but I never really get any real work done outside of what I'm doing on the road. It's so intensive and it takes so much energy. It's 90 minutes of singing every night. So it gets a little intense to actually get any solid writing done, but I know some people do it. I power to them.
Esmeg, I saw her question posted. Is it hard being famous or having a level of, I guess the fame word maybe is an ugly word. I don't know, but is it hard being famous, Jesse?
Yeah, it's an interesting thing to wrap your head around. I don't think it's something you ever totally get used to. And I feel like it's interesting because I live in LA, and JoJo, you know how this is in Los Angeles, how like you kind of feel like you're in a bit of a bubble, and there's always somebody more famous than you in LA, and people are too cool to come say hi. So I don't really get to see it like as much in Los Angeles because no one really cares, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
But
he's telling the truth because like you'll be walking down the street and like, hey, I'm super cool, and there's Al Pacino. You know, you're like,
yeah,
whatever.
right, exactly. Yeah, De Niro's just doing that face on Melrose. But then there's other places like smaller towns in the U.S. and other areas of the world where they don't see it as often, and their reaction is pure and genuine, but also they will let the entire restaurant or the entire mall know that you're there, and then the jig is up. But no, I mean, for the most part, it's really not that bad. I'm not, I can't complain. I'm very blessed. I'm very, grateful for everything that I have. And the fans are really cool. Like, I really do have great fans. Everyone is so nice. They usually just come right up and say hello. They're just good people. So it's not that hard. Let me tell you.
Man, I won't say it on here, but Jesse told me like I always ask celebrities, crazy fan encounter stories. And I think you told me one of the wildest ones back in the day. It still sticks. I'm not going to say what it is. I think it was you. But I was told one today I was told one in the last couple of days by another artist. I won't say this person's name either.
Okay.
But this artist, there was a meet and greet going on, and it was kind of in the dark after a show. It was kind of late at night. And he was signing some stuff, and they handed this a piece of paper to this artist, and he signed it. And then all of a sudden people start freaking out. He runs back over to it. Security grabs the paper, and turns out he had signed adoption papers. So legally, basically, I mean, I'm sure there would have been a way around it, but he signed adoption papers to that person. So what the
Not
heck?
funny at all, but that is really funny. Oh my goodness.
So they ripped it up.
Wow. Strange way to
find
find out you're a dad.
No kidding. Like he came this close to adopting someone. Now, once again, there would have been. I'm sure they could have got out of it. Obviously,
Yeah.
But pretty
But
nuts.
still,
Do you have any? Yeah. Do you have any other stories? Maybe not adopting. So hey, Chris Fade, what's up, man? Chris
My
Fade.
favorite. Who's on here?
Chris
Oh,
Fade.
Chris Fade. What up?
Divide.
Nice. What up? My craziest fan encounter, I think, was the first time I really ever encountered any sort of, I guess fame you could call it. It was the first time I had made a public appearance after Beautiful Soul had come out, after Summerland. The television show that I was on years ago came out. It was like my first appearance at a mall in Chicago. And I remember I was walking. The plan was to go to Chicago and just do like a meet and greet and maybe sing a couple of songs acoustically, just do a quick little, thing at this mall. And they expected they said they expected like 300 to 500 people to show up, and over 8,000 people came to the mall. And I pull up there, and they were going to cancel. They were like, "This is too crazy. We don't have enough security in the mall," because mall cops. And so they pull up. They're like, "We don't have enough security." And I was like, "No, we're not going to do that to the fans. Like, the 8,000 people showed up. I'm not going to tell them to go home. Also, this is my first appearance. I'm not going to cancel like my first thing. They'll think I'm the biggest jerk." So we're like, "All right, we'll set up this plan, right? We'll have Jesse in the center. We'll have me in the center, and then we'll have like only eight security guards like sort of around him in a circle, And the only way to the stage was to go through the crowd. That was the biggest thing. They didn't have like a way to the stage because of all these people. So they set up this like security perimeter around me. But the thing is, all of these guys that were my security, they were all geriatrics, like over the age of 75, just like super seniors, super nice guys, but just in no position to be my security, personnel. So I'm walking. So I'm like, all right, we're going to do this. They're like, yeah, we got you. And so I'm sitting in the center, and I have like these guys around me, and we start to make our way through the crowd, and like bowling pins, one by one, just all these like older gentlemen start just falling, dropping like flies. These are like hormonal, prepubescent 14-year-old girls, and they're just like ripping off the hats of the mall cops and like clubbing them, and I'm just like, oh God. And at some certain point I turn around and there's just nobody around me. There's no security. So I'm just running through this crowd of 8,000 screaming people and trying to get to the stage. So I almost get to the stage. I'm like just about to get there, and I feel this, JoJo. I feel this hand just hit me in the head like this, right? And I feel just a wad of hair get ripped out of my head. And I look behind me, and this girl is holding a fistful of my hair, and and I walk up these steps, and I get to the stage, and I'm bleeding from the scalp, and I'm like crying because it hurts. So the pain was so acute. And I get up, and I'm like, "What's up, Chicago?" And that was like my first real fan encounter. They made me bleed.
Oh my, that's awful. That's awful.
It was awful, but it was also kind of super. It's hard not to be sentimental about it, you know.
I know. Oh my God. Well, hopefully tonight at the Wiltern, you keep your hair doesn't get ripped out. You know. Oh
yeah, seriously.
Dude, that's
just wear a hat.
Oh
wear a hat next time. That's lesson learned.
I think I would rather randomly adopt a stranger than go through that. So
yeah,
that's crazy. All right, tonight at the Wiltern, you guys, if you're in the LA area.
Tomorrow, no, Friday night. Friday night. Sorry,
yeah, Friday. God, so people have been showing up the wrong night. Friday, pulling my hair out. Friday night at the Wiltern, if you're in LA, get them tickets. I guess tickets for all over. Just check your Instagram and whatnot. And
they can go to Ticketmaster or JesseMcCartney.com. They have tickets, and you can buy tickets and meet and greets. But they're close to being sold out. So make sure they hurry up.
Gotcha. Well, Jesse, tonight on the radio, let's say tonight at 7:40 tonight, 7:40 p.m.
Cool.
7:40 p.m. I'm going to call Jesse up, and well, to be honest with you, I'm going to pre-record it with Jesse. You guys will know it'll be a pre-recording, but on the radio,
we're going to do it right after this.
Yeah, because you'll be. Yeah, I'm going to call him like in 4 minutes. But people, if you're on the radio, you won't know. Just go along with it. But I'll have you on the phone, and we'll give out. I guess we'll give out this thing where pull you on stage, kind of a thing.
Yeah.
So you want to go with that?
Let's go with that. Yeah. So one of the winners will get to come up on stage and sit on stage for a song. We'll do that.
Okay. If it goes, hopefully it'll go good. Hopefully
it'll be awesome. Hopefully we don't get FBI's most wanted on stage, but I'm sure she'll be sweet.
Yeah, here's your winner. JoJo sent you. His name is Charles Manson, something like that.
Yeah, that's it. Ted Bundy. Ted Bundy, part 2.
Oh my God. Hey, you guys, thanks for checking this out. Sorry it was so quick, but Jesse, I guess they're all waving bye. Say bye to Jesse, you guys.
Bye, everybody. Love to all you people signing in. JoJo, you're the man, dude.
You're the man. I'll call you up in 2 seconds, Jesse. Now I'm gonna save this on my Instagram. Make sure to watch the very first 15 minutes of this because it was the most enentertaining.
Yeah, we'll see if we know how. We'll see if we know how to sign off now. Let's see if it takes another 10 minutes for us to say goodbye.
All right, Jess. Take
Later,
it, man.
dude.
I'll call you right back.
All right, man.